FissionCloud is a business continuity and disaster recovery solution. Available both on-premise as well as on cloud. Business continuity is achieved through instant virtualization. Boot a virtual machine, that is an exact replica of your crashed or stalled server, in typically under 2 minutes RTO. This ensures that your business is always on. FissionCloud is your one-stop shop for servers and endpoints. Business continuity for Windows and Linux. Backup for different operating systems such as Windows, Linux, and Mac. Backup to on-premise or cloud. Migration to public or private clouds. After installing FissionCloud software on the backup server, also known as appliance, log into the appliance giving the username and password. In FissionCloud dashboard, a quick snapshot of the backups can be viewed. How many image backups, how many file backups, alerts generated, what is the usage of storage on the appliance, and the average backup time taken for each machine. All machines that have the agent installed on them will appear in the list of backed up systems in the Systems tab. FissionCloud also offers hypervisor backup. To add a virtual machine for backup, click on the Hypervisors tab and proceed further. Clicking on Details icon to bring up the details of a particular system. In Details page, the user can view helpful information about a single backed up system like the volumes available, the used space on the disk, RAM capacity, IP address, backup type, encryption status of the system, etc. The user can select a specific schedule. Select the backup profile for file backup. Select the number of days for which the snapshots would be retained. You can also start an initial full or incremental backup immediately by clicking on the Sync Now. Also, enable the system bootability check to receive notifications on scheduled boot checks of latest snapshot. In the Schedule page, one can define specific schedules, both for initial backup and also for ongoing incremental backups. The user can set up and utilize an unlimited number of schedules, while assigning different schedules to different machines, according to specific requirements or technical limitations. Default schedule between 2 consecutive incrementals is 30 minutes, and the minimum interval for which schedule can be set is after every 15 minutes. The Jobs page is a central location to see the status of all the jobs running. For example, the type of jobs running, their start and end time, and also the status of their completion. The Alerts page is a central location where all alerts generated in the appliance or agent are listed. The Users page allows the admin to create new users. The admin can then share the user ID and password with the intended user. The intended user can then access the appliance using the user ID and password to view their system details on the appliance. Quota can be set, either at a company level or at end-user level. By setting the quota, the admin allocates a specific storage, in GB, to the intended user. The Settings tab allows the admin to configure all the general settings of FissionCloud, such as email settings. A maximum of 5 email IDs can be configured for receiving daily alerts from the appliance. Cloud provider settings provide public or private cloud account details to take backup to cloud. Backup profile, combination of schedule, include or exclude. And backup folders can be packed together as a backup profile and applied to systems selected for file backup, which should be done prior to starting a file backup. The Manage Storage page provides status of the storage pool. For physical storage, the user can add storage to storage pool. And for virtual storage, the user can resize storage through Expand Pool. It also allows to connect NAS and SAN as storage through OSKC storage. Let's look at recovery now. The user can view and restore data from the snapshot section of any system in the Details page. From here the user can virtualize a backed up system, access a running VM through the terminal, mount the data, Map the drives as iSCSI and export it to VHD or VHDX format. Virtualization can be achieved by clicking on the Virtualize button. There are two possible modes: Test mode and the Live mode. Test mode: any changes made on the virtual instance will not be written back to the snapshot. Live mode: any changes made on the virtual instance will be written back to the snapshot, even if the instance is shut down. The virtual instance can be accessed by clicking the Terminal button. The user can also mount a snapshot. To retrieve a single file from a point in time, simply click the Mount button, and the snapshot is mounted immediately. Once mounted, the user is taken to the File Browser tab. From there the user can access the drives and browse the files until the required file is found. The same can be downloaded by right-clicking on the required file. iSCSI Start allows the user to map a single snapshot as an iSCSI drive and the local machine. Once mapped, the drives can be seen in the iSCSI tab of the menu bar. From here, the iSCSI drives can be exported and converted to a single VHD or VHDX. Boot the VHD format in a VirtualBox to complete the process. File Backup or File Store allows the user to backup and restore important files and folders. The user can mount the necessary snapshots and download the files or folders from a particular snapshot. Let us now see how can an agent machine register on the appliance in order to appear in the systems list. The user can download the required agent from the Downloads tab on the machine that needs to be backed up. FissionCloud offers agents for Windows operating system, Blockster for image agent and FileStir for file agent. Blockster takes the backup of the entire operating system, whereas FileStir is solely responsible for backing up and restoring at a file level. FissionCloud also offers agents for Linux operating system, both Debian and RPM, and file agents for Mac operating system. FissionCloud is your one-stop solution for different needs in business continuity and disaster recovery. Don't just back up data. Move to always on business. For further queries and details, email us at contact@fissioncloud.com.